Hi guys, my name is Dee. Thanks for tuning into today's video, and this is Happy Life Stuff. So, today is July 3rd. Today's the new moon. No, I'm sorry. Today is the full moon. The full moon. I always get confused. Today's the full moon, and I definitely wanted to just come in because I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be meditating and manifesting things tonight. And for those, if you feeling anything like me, a little bit of like my motivation is not 100%, but I'm like up and down with it. I feel great though. I had noticed some things, and I definitely wanted to come and give people some motivation in case anybody's feeling any way that I was feeling earlier. And it's really just because like I'm going through a luteal phase. Anybody that like people know what that means. So anybody that know what that means, that's the best way I can explain it right now. And yeah, just a little bit of motivation. Let's get to the video. When it comes to like manifesting, guys, let me tell you, we always be waiting for. I find myself. Let me put this back into experience. I find myself just looking for my manifestations at times, and like, when is it gonna come? And it really is around this time, the luteal phase, and I find myself just feeling like, at this moment, this will be a great time for it to speed up. But I guess that's what the full moon is for us to like speed it up a little bit more. And my moon sign is, what's my moon sign? I believe I'm a Scorpio. My moon sign is a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, Capricorn. Moon sign, sun, moon, rising is a Capricorn. But the other two is a Scorpio. I find myself just waiting at times. But then I was thinking about it, like, when do manifestations come? We can't really wait on it, because I'll tell you something that I notice whenever my manifestations come or have came. They always come when I really need it. Like, so that saying that you hear about, it's all about timing, and it comes when it's time. So I know, like, the job that I'm working at now, like, how I said a lot of times, like I said to a couple people that I was working with, that I was gonna leave, and it's gonna be I don't know if I explained this, but I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go to a different job, and I'm gonna work under a previous boss. And it was never like it was an intention, but it wasn't something that I moved towards. And that's why when they say watch what you say, but this was a good thing. Like, me not really watching what I said, but it really coming out to happen the way I said, even though I wasn't like putting so much effort into that, like, for like really looking for a job. I really didn't look for a job that long. Like, I don't even remember looking for this job. I probably looked for about 2 jobs, like, and it was like here and there. It wasn't really like me like looking, but I do know, I will never forget, and I'm sure the people that I've said this to remember, because I've said it so many times where they've repeated it. I said, in the summertime, I will leave and go work under a previous boss. And I had the mindset that I was going to be making more, but it wasn't like I need to make more too. I wasn't even thinking about me making the same, because I was thinking like, okay, I could make the same amount that I'm making, and I would be fine with that. But I had a number that I desired. I would desire that or more. That's just what I felt. But it wasn't something that was like, I need this and this, and this is all I'm going to take. But and let me tell you, yes, if you tried to guess it, yes, I got exactly what I kept in my mind. The only thing is I didn't put like details on the type of job I wanted, so it's just, it is what it is. But you know, it is what it is. I'm okay. And another thing, what was it? Oh, so I had to fill out some paperwork, and this is totally different. This is totally separate. I had to fill out some paperwork, and it was like a while ago. Let me tell you about things coming in good timing. I had to fill out some paperwork, but I kind of like prolonged it, and I don't want to go into the type of paperwork I had to fill out because I'm still like doing it. I'm still like, I can't really talk about it, but I had to fill out a certain type of paperwork, and I was I was like very lazy. I wasn't like doing it the way I was supposed to be doing it. And then whenever I would start it, then I would stop it. Then I would start it, then I would stop it. Then I would fall asleep while I'm doing it. And then I just said, I'm gonna do that a different day. I don't have time. Like I stopped trying only because like I didn't want to be messing it up, and then one minute I'm doing it, the next minute I'm doing it, and then I'm like, one minute I'm feeling in one thing, and then the next minute I'm feeling in something different. So I was like, I just put it on the back burner. I'm like, I'll do it a different day. Something else, I forgot about that job, but I'll say that later. And then then I just decided to like, okay, I have some free time. Let me do it. That paperwork that I had to do, that I finally did, it just turned out to be, because I put it in the time that I put it in, it came out good, and it came out like with blessings. I would say that, like, I got blessings from it. That's all I'm gonna say. I got some blessings from it. And I'll touch on that some other time when it's all, well, everything is finalized, so I'm just waiting at this moment. I'm just waiting. So once it actually comes, because I still don't like to count the chickens before they hatch, so I'll just wait before I even, but you know, I'm just, that's still some motivation. But let's back to the job. And then because I got it in the time that I got it, they were giving out a bonus, and I just thought it was for everybody, and I wish I didn't, because I was like asking people, and then people were like, what? A bonus? What are you talking about? But then I found out that it's only if you were hired within a certain time period, and I was like, damn, I should have shut my mouth. But thank you, God. All right. So then the last thing I wanted to say, like I said, this is a very short video because I just wanted to put something out, because I really don't have no material. Well, I do, but I just don't feel like looking for it right now, because anyway, tomorrow I'll have something that's out. But then I was thinking how, you know, everything starts with your thought, right? I'm just starting out my YouTube. I have like a couple videos out. I don't know, probably like 10, possibly. I'm not sure. I don't have that many out. I'm just starting. And I really remember, like, so many times, like, especially when I first wanted to start it, I had a vision. And it's so crazy how, okay, so I had a vision, and at first my vision was like just in my room, blah, 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 just making my videos. But then I was thinking, like, that's how it starts. I actually had another vision, which actually I'm going towards that now. Like, I actually spoke with someone today, and for me to make that second vision happen. So hopefully, like, you guys will definitely see it, because you will have no choice but to see it. But just to know that, like, my first vision was like what I'm doing. And then my next vision is like, I ran into somebody that I know and was like, yeah, I do that or whatever. And I was like, oh, can you help me? Can you help me out? And she's like, yeah, I can help you. And it's so crazy, and I'm like, oh, this is the next step. So I'm really moving into the next step, and I'm telling you, so crazy. Like, things happen step by step, but it's just interesting. Like, it's really interesting. So I was watching a video today by oh god, I wish I don't really know how to say his name. I know so many people watch him. He's like this guru, almost like a guru, but it's not like the oh, why do people have to have like interesting names? But anyway, I was watching someone, and maybe somebody saw this too, where he said like, how do you know when your manifestations is coming? It was on a short, YouTube short. How do you know your manifestations coming? You lose something. I recently lost something. Then you, what was the second? The second. What was the second thing? Oh, you lose something. Then you have a challenge. I am going through some little challenge now, but I don't like to look at it like that because I know that there are higher powers. And then you see repeated numbers. Guys, when I tell you about these repeated numbers, like I tell you, it's real. Like, it's real. Like, the numbers are real. And then not you. Yeah, so yeah. Well, you know what? And I can't wait to tell you guys, but I'm really I'm a grateful person. I'm like super grateful. I sit and like just realize things about me all the time, like, you know, how people would like me to be different, and I'm just not, and I'm just me. And I really love being me, and I wish that I met more people that's like me, so maybe I could see how other people feel when they want me to be different. But I have met someone. What's it? I met someone kind of in the other day, and it was an interesting conversation, and I can't wait to talk about that story, because I can't right now because under certain circumstances, I know I can't speak about much things, but because certain circumstances, I can't repeat our conversation. It wasn't a therapist. It was nowhere near, but I can't repeat my therapist. But it's so crazy how I met the person and how we had this crazy connection, and how we were talking for a while, and then at the end it got onto, oh, you do that? I do that too. Oh, you're into that? I'm into that too. Like, it was so crazy. And it just lets me know that like things are getting closer, because I like to meet people that's like-minded or like-minded like me. And I don't get to meet people like that. I wish, like, you know, people would leave me comments and say like, let's start it. Like, can we start a chat group or something, like where like we're motivating each other, because it's just not a lot of people that's similar to me around me. And I'm like, somebody said to me today, it was really nice. Somebody, and she didn't even know me, but she was like, you very humble. And I was laughing because I was like, you only knew me for like 5 minutes. You only met me like 5 minutes ago. She's like, I don't care. And then someone else was like, yes. So someone that was behind me was like, yes, I was telling her that she looked like she was well raised. And you look like you were well raised. And it means that I'm doing something right. And it means that I don't come off as the average just girl, you know. Tonight is a full moon. Tonight is the full moon, guys. So I really hope that you guys get to write, journal, have like get your minds right, so that you're able to manifest. From now until Now until I manifest, like not now, but because I stopped eating earlier, I'm only drinking because I really would like to have I ate around, what time I ate? I ate around 2 p.m. today. And so after that, it's like I'm not gonna eat again. I'm just gonna be drinking water. I'm really just gonna be making sure I get my mind right and my body right to just sit down, have at least an hour to like really pull in all the energy that I want to pull in, all the necessary feelings that I need to feel, and all of them. I really want to manifest like my life moving forward, like just bringing some of that energy into me and letting it sit, and then releasing all of the things that I need to release, all the bad energy, all the tension. Like I've been doing it for a while, but just detaching. And I'll let you guys know, like I really have, maybe I'll do it in a different like a video. Like I really know how to detach from things. That's something I had learned about me. Like I literally know how to detach from things. I don't know. I detach from things. It's hard for me to detach from outcomes because I be knowing exactly how I want things. Like I be wanting things to happen exactly the way I picture in my mind, but I know I can't have that, and that's what sucks. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into to today's video. Please remember to like this video, leave a comment, click on the notifications, and subscribe to my channel, please. Please hit the notification button so you guys can get all of the videos that I upload as soon as I upload them. And like I said, today is a full moon, so without further ado, happy manifesting. Bye.